That's going to need a jump pack.
Do you think this little bad boy's going to start it?
I think it's got enough guts to get it going. Should we put it to the test? Oh, we've got some calibration going on. And we've got wipers. And there we are, she's alive.
Right, what are we doing here then? It's got performance mode.
Yes, I said that to Tim. We've got performance power.
Oh, the power.
Banging it off the limiter. Need some tones.
And laser lights.
Laser lights, tones currently. We've got nothing.
It's not charging at all. Battery ain't charging.
That'll explain why it's totally flat. See if we can get it into gear. Go on, driver.
Yes. What's this for?
It's a racing strut brace. Structural integrity.
As fast as the chassis don't bend.
Yeah.
Whoa. We'll give the truck a go at 850 run for money in this. We're in. Right, Harry, let's have a little walk around this thing and see what we've actually let ourselves in for here.
Oh, I've just closed that door and forgot there's no handle on it.
We have a dent in the door. We have faded paint. A cracked visor.
Oh, we've got to keep the winch.
And I'm going to get a front bumper with square helen in it.
Oh, get a low splitter.
The blue lights are not very blue, they're looking a bit black. That needs attention.
Yeah.
What about the back?
That one doesn't.
Water pump.
Pump to get beer going.
I think that'll be the bar.
Yeah?
And the beer pump.
Oh, wait till you get round the back though. Hose number one.
Another big hose. What's this one?
Comes down, got the ladder on, or would have a ladder on. I think it's just like a ladder holder, it goes about there. Bit of sound, they didn't sort that rattle out.
This was an impulse buy on a Saturday night. It looked alright in the pictures. Test.
But you were expected to get washed away.
Where is the... I wonder if there's water tanks on it.
There's got to be.
That's going. A lot of money in scrap there.
I see you thinking.
Oh, another hose. I wonder if it's got the air.
It does.
Think of the room, what can we do with all this?
Right, let's get it fired up again, see if the sirens work.
They've not done a very good job at covering these up. You can still see them. Oh, we've also got a beacon up here as well.
So the fire engine is fully alive, we've got all the lights on, and we've discovered that if you press this button in the floor... How crazy is that though? Fire engine here at Trucking Sounds, got the lights going, everything all works. What a project. Have we bitten off more than we can chew? We don't yet know, but we will certainly find out in this series where you can follow the whole build process of this fantastic fire engine. There we are. There's one seatbelt out. Or is that a pre-installed Hertz speaker into the fire engine there?
Here's the Scania one. You've got one that side.
Yeah, there's an original one back here.
Yeah, but that side didn't have anything in it.
Oh, that one's empty. Yeah, there's an original one back here. Doing your daily checks again.
Yeah, do your daily checks before you do much more. Scania dropper, OG. Oh, that's all. I'm going to get rid of all them blue lights, I think.
That roof console seems to be stripping away relatively well though, which is a good thing. This is episode... This is episode 2
Oh, is it?
of the fire engine. Episode 1 we had a look round. Episode 2 we're stripping it down. Are you subscribed to Trucking Sounds?
No. Console delete, complete.
Removed. Oh no, that's my spanner. Oh hello, we found the water supply for the fire engine. I wonder how long they've been in there. I dread to think. And so the front roof console is out, and now the centre roof console, the rear one, is coming out as well. We've got a load of wiring down here on the floor, but every step is a step closer to the Trucking Sounds fire engine being done. I cannot wait to see the finished result. And of course, if you're just as excited as we are to see the final product in due course, make sure, if you haven't already, you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to find out when we upload a new episode of the Trucking Sounds fire engine build. Next step is to begin to remove these panels in the middle here and get rid of that camera unit. We think that's what might be what keeps creating that whining noise. And then we can also get rid of this bar in the middle here as well, which will completely free up the back. And it's almost got the roof lining out, as you can see there. We've just got to get that back wall out and that also box in the back. But then that is the entire rear of the cab completely emptied. Oh, I think this might almost be out. Totally free and removed. And now a well-earned 15-minute tea break concludes that very, very hot first stage of removing all of the stuff inside the fire engine. But this isn't the end of the episode, we've still got more to go yet, so stay tuned. Tea break is over.
That's it.
So while Ant gets on the phone and orders some new batteries for the fire engine, this big rattly metal noisy box needs to go, and it needs to go ASAP. There's some 13mm bolts holding it down, but they are definitely held in from underneath the cab, so rather than grinding them out we thought we'd do things properly. So I've just pumped the cab up. This has got a support bar underneath it because it's a long cab, and was meant to record the entire thing and all the effort of pumping that up, hence why I'm out of breath, and it turns out you didn't press record.
Problem we've got is,
You didn't press record?
other than that, you need to be in there to
Oh.
undo the bolts.
Good morning. It's day 2 of stripping down the Truck and Sounds fire engine. Anna and I have had a very impulse but very, very good idea. We're not going to tell you what it is yet. You'll find out that later on in the series. But it requires me popping a ladder at the back here, getting onto the roof and stripping some bits off the top. So without further ado, I'm going to get a ladder, get up to the top of the fire engine and strip those bits off. Let's get up on top of the fire engine. So, everything up here has to go. The ladder racks, whatever that was, probably another ladder rack, I don't know. Beacon's got to go. Everything up here has to go in order for the idea, a potential idea, to work. I'm thinking I'll start straight forward and remove this handle. Looks like we've got a bit of moss growing up here. Oh dear. So I've already started to remove some of the bolts on the ladder racks on the top here. A few of the bolts have sheared. It's to be expected, it's 20 years old and they've been in there very tightly for 20 years, but I'm getting those out. That's how the bolt should look, and that's how most of them actually look. There they are, the batteries have just arrived, thanks to Allerton's Auto Electrical and Diesel for dropping them off. We'll then go and put them round on the other side so we can get the fire engine started on its own without any backup, and then we'll be able to use things like, hopefully, the electronic cab tilt, as that will save my back and arms quite a bit. And it will allow us to operate any electricals we need to test what works, again, what doesn't, and make decisions on what we remove and what we keep.
Nice little workout for you on a Friday morning. Good stamina, Harry, keep it up. Must be there now, yeah?
Goes underneath there.
That's 2 minutes and 40 seconds of solid pumping.
Currently getting the cage off that's holding on the batteries, and they're proving quite difficult to take off, which probably suggests that they've been changed quite some while ago. Battery number 2 is now on, battery cage going on, and in the meantime we also managed to get the pump generator in the side running. Funnily enough, the oil in it was like new. So while Ant tries and gets the cab tilt working, he's just replaced these 2 batteries, and when we put on the final terminal, we notice that there's a spark, which means that something inside this truck is actively, constantly drawing power from these batteries. And upon inspecting the old batteries, they really aren't that old, or they don't look that old. So the reason they keep draining out must be because something in the cab is draining. So that's the cab now back down, batteries replaced. Now it should start on first fire. There we are. Straight up and running, no problems at all. Let's get a bit of side pipe action. A bit of rattle action, more like. On the plus side, the side panels have come out without any issues, so we'll get rid of that one. So this is the back wall out. It's down here. It's going to need some sound deadening. It might also be a little bit easier if I get rid of those two, because they are blocking that screw just down there. Update, my eyes and nose are streaming because I'm full of hay fever, but on the plus side, back of the fire engine is now completely emptied out, and I've got rid of all of the loose screws and everything in there, so it's looking a little bit tidier. Still plenty of cleaning that could be done, but it's looking a lot tidier. Thankfully these bits are coming off nice and easy.
Some more manageable size pieces.
It's a bit easier, isn't it? Well, top of the fire engine's clear.
Done.
And now the last thing to strip is the bracket just up here. So I'm just going to hold the back, the screws from the other side. Top of the fire engine is now cleared off. And if I make it around the front, Ant's laying on the floor, removing the winch, as that's the next thing to strip from the fire engine.
Winch exit imminent.
Nice.
Attach it to something and back up.
What if we attach it to our trimming bench and pull the whole trimming bench out the unit?
Probably going to be needing this for a bit as well. Throw it away.
Oh.
That's live.
It's already got pre-made space for some lighting. It is revealing quite a lot of rust, isn't it, as we're moving plates and things off the bottom.
Why am I a 50-year-old bloke laying on the floor doing this?
The fire engine's gone, not very far, only to our compound. We've had to move it out because we've got other things to crack on with now that we've stripped it all out. But here is the aftermath. I'll show you around. So, to the right of the unit, roof panels, roof lining, side panels, we're going to keep those because they'll help us make particular bits. The roof centre console piece for the rear seats, we've got some nuts and bolts everywhere, bits off the cab, our rattle gun, all of the bits that have come out from underneath, the roof lining, the two old batteries, the battery cover to go on the side of the fire engine, that probably should have actually gone back in it, and this huge pile of scrap bits that we've taken out, along with the winch. And that just goes to show how much stuff we've removed from the fire engine overall so far. And obviously there'll still be more to remove as well. But for now, that is our fire engine stripped. It's taken us 2-3 days to do that, which is a lot faster than what we thought it would do, which is a really good thing, as that's given us good hope for the speed of the build process. But nonetheless, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the build process of the whole Trucking Sounds fire engine project. Think of a name, and if you've got a good name for it, pop it in the comments. We need to think of a name for this project, just like we've had the Mighty Magnum. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Like I say, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to find out when we upload a new fire engine project update video. And if you've got any suggestions with things that we could do with the fire engine, anything you want to see, make sure you comment them down below. And until next time, we'll see you then.